Hi, this is Simon and welcome to episode 4 of my bass play-along series on this YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at my arrangement of Mario Bauza's Mambo Inn. Now this tune was written around probably in the 1940s, made famous by a very famous Cuban band leader in New York at the time called Machito. And Machito, like I said, was a band leader in New York, but he came from Cuba and he very much pioneered the mambo tradition in New York, later to be developed by people like Tito Puente, Tito Rodriguez and people like that, very famous at the Palladium Ballroom in New York. But Machito and his orchestra at the time was a very, very famous orchestra, and Mario Bauza was the sax player in that orchestra, but also was the chief arranger for that orchestra. And he wrote a tune, well, he wrote many famous Latin jazz tunes, tango being one, and the other one, or one of the most famous ones, is Mambo Inn. Mambo Inn has been covered in the past by people like Paquito de Rivera, and George Benson has done a version of Mambo Inn, among many others. This version on my new album Recuerdos, volume 2, which is available, both volumes, volume 1 and volume 2 are available from simongoulding.com, only as a digital download at the moment, but I am in the middle of remastering them for CD release probably later this year. My arrangement, I tried to follow the mambo tradition and did a full horn arrangement for trombones, saxes, trumpets, but I've also put some kind of modern lilt on it, if you will. So there's like elements of timbre, elements of funk in the which you'll notice when I play through the bass line in a moment. Yeah, so the chart was basically a chart out of one of the real books, really. And it's a lead sheet chart, so with it being like a standard kind of form, and with it being like a lead sheet chart, you can kind of do what you want with them, really. And I tried to make it as interesting as possible, but also, you know, make it danceable. And with it being a Latin jazz tune, try and make it a bit, you know, stick with the mambo tradition, but try and make it a bit more interesting with, you know, different bass ideas. The melody is on 6-string bass, as you'll hear, as is the bass line. I've started with the traditional mambo sax, what's called a guajeo, the sax figure, which the big band would play, but I've played it on bass on this with like a wah-wah effect. But yeah, so let's have a play through my version of Mambo Inn. I hope you enjoy it. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did enjoy that, then pick up the album. Be sure to pick up the album from simongoulding.com. That's Recuerdos Volumes 1 and 2 as a digital download at the moment. On there is also my first album, Familia, my second album, Open Window, my ebooks, which you can also check out. Don't forget to also subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I will be posting more videos on here. You know, as we go along, more bass playthroughs, some video lessons, some gear reviews, which I want to talk about a bit of gear. Yeah, and general things like that, really. Lots of stuff. So yeah, subscribe to this YouTube channel, check out my website, simongoulding.com, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, check out the Facebook page, Simon Goulding Music, give us a like on there, where I post all the updates, and these videos also go on there. But yeah, and I'll see you next time.